Hello, this is Kathleen Kubasiak, and this is my contribution to the Read Around the World experiment. I'll be reading to you today from Jeju-do in the Republic of South Korea. The way out of hell was a little bit more difficult than getting in. Getting in required a person be ignorant, redundant, or evil, and preferably dead, or so unbelievably cursed by God that there wouldn't ever be a chance of being redeemed. The devil's situation was that of the latter, but by recent agreement with God himself, the devil had been granted a temporary pass to get out of the fiery inferno and walk around for a whole week, during which he would wreak unspeakable havoc and attempt to add to the growing line of people waiting to get into hell. The passage into the world consisted of a long, dark tunnel that stretched endlessly up into seemingly nothingness. People generally fell down the tunnel. It was an extremely rare occasion that anyone went back up it. However, the devil had done this before. He knew the drill. He unfurled his dark wings and prepared for the flight up. He couldn't wait to see the body he would possess. He'd had a nice one picked out for quite a while now. A reclusive millionaire, young and healthy. The contract stated that he would have to inhabit the body from the moment he reached the earth, and the devil knew it was just a matter of throwing himself into the right person. He flapped his wings, kicked up dust and debris, focused, and then prepared for the takeoff. He was pumped. He was ready. And so it came as a complete surprise at that point when a 300-pound man in a white vest and boxer shorts with little white hearts on them fell from the tunnel above and landed on the devil's face. The fat gentleman got to his feet. "Bloody hell, where am I?" The devil arose from the ground and folded his arms. "Well, you're dead, aren't you? And I'm assuming that in life you were somewhat of an asshole, and consequently, here you are. Torture for eternity." The devil pointed a long, bony finger toward the end of the line. "That way." The fat man, somewhat confused, replied, yeah, thanks," and waddled off toward the line. The devil shook his head, unfurled his wings once again, and with a great big flap worthy of the American bald eagle, flew up the portal. Everything always went a bit blurry around this part. Going from one reality to the next was never easy. It always gave him the kind of feeling that his insides were turning out. The devil loved the feeling. And as he rose higher and higher, going faster and faster, heading for the end of the tunnel, he smiled at how easy he had found it to strike such a simple deal that would allow him to take human form and destroy lives. The end of the tunnel was nigh as he rushed toward the bright blue light. Then, nothing but frantic oblivion. All was dark. The devil opened his eyes and took a deep breath. Ah, fresh air. It would appear that he was on the floor. He tried to stand up, but as he did so, he didn't really move all that much higher. What was the problem here? His surroundings were simple. A couch, a TV, a lovely coffee table with some fine bone china. The devil stretched as his senses came into play. A door opened off to his side, and a pair of legs in badly wrinkled stockings appeared and dropped a plate of food in front of him. The devil looked down at the plate of brown mush, and then up to see a little old lady grinning down at him. She opened her mouth and cooed. "Aw, who's a cute putty cat, Fuzz Bucket?" The devil mustered all his strength and cried, "What?" What actually came out was, "Meow." "I don't believe it. I'm in a cat. How the hell did I end up in a cat?" The devil didn't know what to do. The devil, the prince of darkness, Beelzebub, the deceiver himself, trapped in a cat for an entire week. And not just any cat, a cat called Fuzz Bucket. He suddenly had a strong urge to systematically clean himself, and being in complete shock and not knowing what else to do, went ahead and did so. To be continued. If you would like to join the Read Around the World experiment, please go to www.planetkiwi.com. The address is in the description. Thank you very much. Bye.